Pedaling raw, a little bit tired from the garage. Left a bit late this morning actually, 10 AM, and only intended to do like just a little bimble, little Sunday ride. And it started out really warm. I know it was the Grand Fondo today, so there's quite a few riders around. I think they left at 6:30, between 6:30 and 9:30 or something. So if anyone's watching this that did the Grand Fondo, Piccolo, Media, whatever, that you had a good time. Big storms around there, which I did manage to kind of avoid actually. I think they were it was a northeasterly wind, and it's pushing it, obviously, northeasterly, but I was kind of working my way around actually. So my route kind of worked out absolutely spot on today, top darts route, and I had a nice tailwind on the way home. Stelly radiation jacket on the way out, started to boil up a little bit, so I opened the air vents on it, took my base layer off, still had a Helly Hansen long sleeve. But then when the clouds came in, it started to shower, it like got a bit chilly, like, you know. I even had like my real thin balaclava on for a while because I was cycling through the storm. So it's good to remember things like that when chance of rain, you know. There's not bulky items, things you can carry, especially if you're on the hills. You can kind of get caught out and the temps can kind of drop. And when you start getting a bit wet, it's not comfortable anyway. But this time of year, when the cloud goes over again and you get some breaks and the sun comes out, you soon sort of dry out. You know, the temperatures kind of rise up again, so hey, it's whatever. Yes, so I made my way, just ran a little local loop really, few lumps and bumps here and there, into some local hills, down into like a town, and then up into some more local hills again. I was digging deep today though, digging pretty deep. I felt alright though, you know, I still soldier on, but not really gaining any mega ground, if you know what I mean. So, no heroes today, not like there's never heroes anywhere, aren't there? The best bike rider in the world, you know. But, you know, I do my best, and that's what today was about, really. Just a slow, sort of steady, solo Sunday ride. Because I haven't been riding the past, like, few weeks, I guess, because I went over Portugal and stuff. Driving, man, was good, and really enjoyed that, actually. Just want to get out on the bike on my own, get some miles on the legs. Passed a few sorry riders coming back on the Grand Fondo. But again, it's a tough old ride, that, man. There's some tough old climbs in that. I mean, to be honest, I don't know why they put some climbs in it that they do, because you can like you can bypass certain, or Crocombe climb, I think, quite easily around the back of the Quantox there. Again, that's something else. But yeah, stopped off in the garage, Smoje. You get your designated stops when you're out, you know. You know, like perhaps if that village stores are going to be open to a set amount of time, or garages that sell certain items. You know, or OJ, like Innocent OJ is pretty good. I like Innocent. If not, it's usually Tropicana. Like if they haven't got that, like I stopped in one village stores and literally all they had was like chemical sludge, really, i.e. like Coke, Lucozade, Drench, all that sort of stuff. In my opinion, I call it chemical sludge. But they did have kind of like bottom of the charts, kind of like cheap as fuck, like orange and apple juice. But I had the blackcurrant one, so I had like a blackcurrant juice, some water, and then I knew that would like get me to the next stop again. Well, I was carrying bits and pieces with me anyway, some energy, like electrolyte tablets and things. Gotta use it, man, gotta use it. Didn't cramp up at all today, really good. Flying on the way home, partly because I've had a good tailwind, but you still want to be steady, careful on stuff like that, because just say you got another couple 100 kilometres to do, which I could have gone on and done tonight. You know, as I said before, like not easy. Could have got out of the way though. Done, like. Or because you got a tailwind, you don't want to like start pedaling like nuts. You know, still kind of use your easy gears, and you know, if you're blasting home though, fine. If it's another 15-20 miles home, then go fucking nuts if you want. But just really enjoyed that. You get the odd person in, like when I'm home and I'm still like, you know, carved up and stuff, and not like hanging off the bike like you are sometimes. You know, trying to hold back the cars on the roundabouts and stuff, because there's certain dual carriageways and things, you know, you're caning it down, and you're in that zone, you know, yeah, you know what I mean, you're in that zone and you're pedalling. Out on the white line a bit, I'm going to interview someone, I'm being in a minute, so yeah, you just got to like, be aware of what's going on around you really, and just hold cars back. Like one car didn't like it, he didn't like the fact that I was like holding him back, if you know what I mean. hand went out, like, stay back sort of thing. But I was like doing 20, 25 mile an hour, you know, towards a roundabout. Like, again, as I said before, like, you know, keep speed down and built up areas, but this was like out of town sort of thing, you know, dual carriageway, twin lane sort of thing going on. You know, just wanted safe passage through the roundabout, not much to ask, is it? But the amount of people buzzing around today on the old Sunday, you know, basically got nothing else to do, had they? It's like, oh, let's go to the shops. Let's go to the shops. Let's buy some shit. Let's go out in the car and annoy people on the road and drive like a cunt. Let's try and hit a cyclist off his bike. Didn't have any aggression as such today, though. Nothing at all, really. Pretty people, most part, and well behaved. But so many cars today. Traffic was kind of crazy. Really was crazy, man. Didn't really pass many other cyclists on the second lot of hills I done around the Blackdowns. But you just look at people and like you think like they get in the car every day, man. Every day, you know. Okay, you know, need a car to get around and stuff. But not fucking LA, is it? I tell you, you could easily jump on a bike and get into it. So once you get into it, it's so easy. It makes you feel so good, you know. I feel so good right now. Gonna go in and have a wash, like, get some eats down me. Sleep well tonight. But in all seriousness, though, it's like fitness, man. Fitness makes you feel so good. It makes you feel so good when you're buzzing along, and you just look at like how people are wasting their lives really and not using it, and they're losing it, aren't they? It's kind of a gradual thing, and it creeps up on people. Next minute, you get all these problems and things. Use the body, engine, man. Imagine you didn't use the engine in your car, like especially like older cars. You know, they're gonna like seize up, aren't they? Rusty or something. But hey ho, whatever. You can use kind of like examples and whatever. If people can't see it and they can't believe it, then it's entirely up to them, isn't it? I really couldn't give a fuck, to be honest. Give a fuck about the people that do, the people that want to give a fuck about the body. If you don't think you can cycle, if you don't think you can run, and don't think you can walk, you can, alright? Because today, trust me, I've been riding bikes for a fucking long time, right? Mountain bikes, road bikes, a long time. And digging deep today. So, you know, do the same, man. If you're like struggling to do a little, even 1 mile loop around the house, because people are, they might have just bought a bike, and they struggle with that. If you're big or whatever, just keep at it. Keep at it. Get some clean food in your body. Check out my recipes. That kind of style, you know. Because look, man, as far as I'm concerned, you know, I still got a little bit of work to do, and I ain't really worried about it because I'm a lot leaner than I was, you know. So, you know, it did get me down for a while, but now I've got like the eyes are open. I'm educated a bit more, and I know like I've got a chance, you know. I've got a chance. People don't even think they've got a chance, you know. They accept things as they are, like as perhaps their friends and family tell them. Maybe what the doctors told them or something. You know, they just accept it. Oh yeah, well that's it now. You know, but not at all, man. Get some clean grub in you. Get some plant foods in you. Start looking after yourself more. Hydration, sleep, water, sugar, and all that jazz. Plenty more of that to come. Yada yada yada. I ain't stopping as long as I've got a message to share. And oh yeah, the other thing today is like, haven't used the phone all day, right? Only been looking at it to check the old Strava was kind of like still ticking. Got to get myself a Garmin at some point though. Anyway, that's something else. So yeah, I haven't looked at the phone, but looking around at all these pedestrians with their phones in the time on their hands all the time. Like, what's so important, man? The phone in the hand. Like, you go out in the countryside and there'd be some girl or some young lad walking along with the phone in the hand, you know, looking at it all the time. People, and you see these drivers, man. Watch out for these drivers when they're looking down, because they're not looking down at their nuts or whatever. Or what could you be looking down for? No, it's fucking around with this thing here. Be aware, be very aware, and take care, man. So there you go, pedaling raw. No fucks given. End of ride, chitter chatter, jibber jabber. This is me. This is my YouTube channel. I like cycling. I like plant foods. I like fruit. I like vegetables. I like starchy carbs. I like trying to get fit, you know, doing the best I can with that. I like being outside in the open air, night time, morning, noon, whatever, AM, PM, and to all you people out there that like cycling, and you ride like all Daxes, you might enjoy crits, racing, whatever. Me, I like to do a bit of adventure on the old bike. Keep pedaling. See you later.